Hello everyone, Johnny here. Today in this session we will try to solve replace all occurrences of a string. We will try to solve to replace all occurrences of a string. In this we will use a replace. We will learn about replace. Next one we will learn about replace all, and we will learn about patterns. Like using patterns we will try to solve this. First let us look into the basic example, the difference between replace and replace all, so that we can go with patterns. First, let me take a string constant text equals to, I'm trying to take some text here, John tutorials, John programs. I'm just trying to take a piece of text. In this next statement, I'm trying to take a pattern. In the sense, I just want to replace this thing. So let me take some pattern here. Let pattern equals to John. Let pattern is equals to some John. So here I want to use replace. First one, I just want to use replace here. In order to replace, we can write console.log. What is the text we have? Text dot replace. So this replace will have two values. First one is the pattern, and next one is the what is the value you want to change. So here I am trying to write the pattern here. That is pat, comma, and I want to replace this John with Johnny. John with Johnny here. So let us see. Let me click on the inspect. If you can see here, can you see it is able to change only the first occurrence. It is able to change only the first occurrence. In the sense, John is replaced with Johnny here, but it has been only one. For example, if I have taken the same statements again, and I am trying to use something called replace all. We are trying to use some function called built-in function called replace all. So see here. Oh sorry, the text has been already defined, right? So let me take t here and p here. So as text is declared as a constant, we cannot retake it. Now if you can see, the replace all is trying to replace all the occurrences of a string. All the occurrences of a string. For suppose without using replace all, can we do with only the replace? Yes, we can also use something called uh, global. Like we can also use some patterns, regular expressions, where it will try to replace all the characters. For example, I want to perform some global replacement. If I want to perform some case insensitive replacement also, we can do it. Here I have taken as John. If I have taken something like this using forward slashes, this can also be done using patterns. It means replace all. Okay, then it should able to keep something called G here. Whenever you are trying to use replace all, it should have a global replacement. Now you can see it can also be done by this. G indicates a global match. G indicates a global match here. So for example, let me take one more example. I have taken some example like we are trying to write some example here like Mr. Dog has a dog house and dog car. Dog car. Dog car. For this, if I want to replace, we can also write result equals to str dot replace. So first one is the pattern which we are trying to write. So I'm trying to write dog here, dog of G. G indicates a global match. I just want to replace this dog with a Joe. Dog with a Joe. So if you can see, now let me save this, and or else let me write the output directly here itself. Console.log of str dot. Now if you can see here, Mr. Joe has a Joe house and a Joe car. So now using G we have used a global, I mean you can say it as a global replacement. So where everything with a dog is replaced with Joe here. Instead of using replace all, we have used only the regular expression G. So all the characters has been replaced. Now for suppose I have the same statement. I have the same statement. Like for example, I have small d here. Now if you can see the output, it is getting the small d. But I want to replace the uppercase as well as the lowercase. Then you can write something here as I. I indicates case insensitive. No matter whether it is uppercase or a lowercase, it will try to match with all the characters. So here this is how we can do with a replacement. Now can we do the same replacement for the empty space? I just want to do the same thing, that is replace all for the empty space, in the sense for a string. So let me write, I'm trying to write const search. I just want to search with empty space, and I want to replace this with I just want to write replace. Let me write replace. I just want to replace the empty space with a hyphen or a star mark, asterisk symbol or some star mark. Now constant, I just want to write a result here, dog. I have a string here, dog go. I'm writing to write this statement, dot replace all. Here we are trying to replace the empty space with this star mark. So let me write first one as search, comma, replace. So it will try to display this. So if I can echo this, console.log of result. So it will try to display the, can you see here? So it is trying to display with this one. So it is not considered. 1 second. Now if you can see, yes, we haven't given any space, so it is matching with everything. So if you can see here, the empty space has been replaced with star. We can also use replace all in this way. So this is how we have done with how to replace all occurrences of a string. We have learned about a replace all. Without using replace all, we have used a global replacement and case insensitive. Next one we have worked on with spaces. Below the description part of the video, you can find the complete JavaScript session tutorials for beginners. And if you have any queries, you can just comment below the video. Thank you.